Hi everyone! Let's talk about some fun family history activities for kids. But don't worry, all ages are invited. Let's create a cloud word using surnames from your family. Have each person in your group pick one surname and use Family Search, Ancestry, or MyHeritage to learn about the family with that surname. If you don't know how to pronounce the surnames, put them in Google Translate and see if you can get an approximate pronunciation. Then watch out because your kids will be spouting Petrini, Slapicus, Gementauskas, or whatever your surnames are for weeks. I created this word seek for Grammy Camp this year since my grandkids are used to doing these things in school. I wanted them to see some of the surnames of their ancestors. We had a brief explanation of what a surname was, and then I turned them loose. Overall, they had fun laughing at the names and trying to find their own names. This was a flag that we made for our Trek family when we were Trek parents in 2012. They feel like family now, and all of them are married with kids of their own. We wanted to make a family flag for our own family, but we couldn't come up with anything striking or original about us. We debated and debated until our crackpot son mentioned that we don't need a family flag. He said we needed something cool to go with our family motto. I didn't even know that we had a family motto. Yeah, Mom, we're Melicks. We eat. My birth family, we were all lousy cooks, and burnt was our main menu. I married into a cooking family with lots of family recipes. My son was right. Who needs a family flag? We have a family motto that goes with the family cookbook. So, we're Melicks. We eat. Here are two of the recipes. Definitely 80s food. We did add pictures and little stories to go with the recipes. It's amazing how a goulash recipe can be called the same thing in different families, but be totally different. Here's a fun idea that came from my granddaughters. Handprints in paint with corresponding ages. Who needs fine art when you've got these beauties? Shutterfly has quite a few options when it comes to photographs. Here's a 30-piece puzzle that my daughter-in-law gave us for Christmas one year. We love it. We also have a family calendar from Shutterfly. Different kinds of books are always fun. We put together journals for our deceased daughter and my dad in the 80s and 90s before all of the easy programs of today. Every year my husband makes picture books for the grandkids, and we also did them for my mom when she was alive, since she outlived the other great-grandparents. My daughter Alyssa wrote a book of poems in 5th grade that was part of a class project. In 1983, we decided to write the Book of Melick. It's a bunch of stories that we wrote and had the kids illustrate. Our daughter was 4 at the time and our son was 7. This story was about a time when we were running an errand to pick up Cam, my son. I got out of the car and went up onto the sidewalk to grab him. I left Alyssa in her car seat. I was about 8 feet from the car. Alyssa was very stealth-like, and in a couple of minutes I had turned my back, she whipped off her stinky diaper and threw it out the window into the parking lot. There were other moms standing around, picking up their kids and looking at the diaper, wondering what they should do. It was not my finest mom moment. Luckily, the moment is preserved for posterity with the story that my son told my husband, and he wrote it down, and my son illustrated that story. Calendars are a great way to create family history moments or to enjoy your kids' artwork. Just put them together. This is a calendar that Alyssa made in about 4th grade. Grandparents really gobble these things up. Or if you don't, at least I do, or we do. Here are some other fun family history ideas. If you think about it, you can turn almost anything into a family history activity. The BYU Family History Technology Lab and the BYU Record Linking Labs both have fun and interesting ideas. The matching game and coloring pages are really fun for younger kids, while Genealogy and Wheel of Family Fortune are for a little bit older. Family history scavenger hunts have become quite popular and are lots of fun for teens. The Family Search Wiki has ideas for family history activities for children 3 to 11 and youth. These ideas are on the Activities tab on Family Search. There's something for everyone, so go ahead and make it your own. Don't forget the Family History Guide for great family history ideas. Truthfully, if you Google family history activities, lots can be found these days. One last thought. Try to keep some family history pictures around so that your family has an idea of who their relatives are. Like my son says, at least now I know where I got my nose. Thanks, Dad and Grandpa. Have a great week. Thanks for watching.